House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy calls for more facts to be found about the whistleblower report before making a judgment. During an interview today, McCarthy says that we need to know more surrounding a supposed whistleblower's claims about the president's communications with foreign leaders. McCarthy claimed there's a continuous pattern of critics and the media going after the president. One America's Chanel Rion has the very latest from the White House.
A so-called whistleblower alleges President Trump pressured the new Ukrainian government to investigate Joe Biden and his son, Hunter Biden, in order to help Trump re-election efforts. But the story received a strong rebuke from the president, mocking at first the absurdity of the report that all his conversations are recorded and he wouldn't do anything illegal to begin with. But as the story expanded, President Trump responded again in a tweet calling out media ineptitude. So they fabricated a story about me and a perfectly fine and routine conversation I had with the new president of the Ukraine. Nothing was said that was in any way wrong. But Biden's demand, on the other hand, was a complete and total disaster. The fake news knows this but doesn't want to report. President Trump goes on to point out that not only are his every conversations recorded, but witnesses didn't come forward. There was no wrongdoing. This story is expected to ultimately backfire on the Democrats. The media has been very uncomfortable with this Biden-Ukraine story, reporting on it begrudgingly. The Biden-Ukraine story was broken by two New York Times reporters showing how Biden's son, Hunter Biden, was placed on the board of a Ukrainian gas company that soon came under investigation by the government there. Times reporters claim they discovered Vice President Biden told Ukraine to get rid of an inconvenient prosecutor investigating Hunter Biden, and then Vice President Biden allegedly threatened to withhold desperately needed U.S. aid unless Ukraine got rid of this prosecutor. Hunter went on to make millions. The president points out that media is burying this story, driven in part by their journalistic ineptitude and their biased hatred for the Trump White House. At a joint press conference with Australian Prime Minister Morrison, President Trump reiterated,
"It's another media disaster. The media has lost so much credibility in this country. Our media has become the laughingstock of the world."
The original Biden-Ukraine story is remarkable in that immediately after the Times reporters broke this story in early 2019, most of the media and Democrats started attacking these reporters personally, discrediting their integrity and thereby burying the story. This latest accusation against President Trump appears increasingly to look like a meager attempt to deflect a potentially deadly story for the Biden campaign going into 2020. Chanel Rion, One American News, the White House.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.